The whole showstopper would be about $208.99. We have it for $149.99. So isn't that great? Also an easy pays at just 6 months at $25. 510056. And the steamer alone, by the way, goes for $150. So you can see that all the extras, you know, they add up, and they're the ones that you want. And we'll show you all the different areas, from outside to inside to grout to bathrooms to around the toilet. You don't even want to touch and think about, let alone get on your hands and knees to do. Steam will do it, and it'll do it with that accessory kit that you're getting for free. Calvin is here, and he's been here with steamers for some time, but the Eurosteam has this jazzy little green shape to it. It's lightweight, it's portable. Calvin isn't green, but he's portable, he's lightweight, he's ready to go.
I am.
Calvin, how are you?
Nice
Good
to see you again, Tiffany. You're right. It is all about the power. You know what? There's not a better steamer on the market that you can buy for your home for under $600 or $700.
Yeah.
And look at the price that your buyers have got for. And the other thing, brushes. We're giving you so many brushes this time. We're giving you the accessory kit. We're giving you all the brushes. You can't get this deal anywhere, and you're not going to be able to get this type of deal with the quality of the machine. And it's all about this little stainless steel boiler I'm holding in my hand. Stainless steel, two things to it. One, it takes 3 minutes to heat up, but you're going to get an hour and a half out of 1 liter of steam. And that's an awful lot of cleaning with 1 liter of water. The other advantage is when you pressurize steam, you get it hotter. The magic number to kill bacteria is 121 degrees centigrade, and we're the only steamer in the world that does that. Well, we might as well do some demos. Might as well get started, right?
So that's also what makes this one different.
Yeah, it's quality. It's going to last you 15 to 20 years. Lots of people have gone out there and bought those other steamers, and they didn't last that long because they're made with a plastic or a Teflon boiler. Let's start in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay? Now, the machine's on wheels. All the tools that we're showing you today actually come with it. In the past, we had to buy the accessory kit. The buyer's done a great job here. The steam will come out of there at 80 pounds per square inch at 130 degrees centigrade. So if you've got a stainless steel stove at home, or even a barbecue, and you've ever had it burnt like this, you know how nasty it is to clean up.
Yep.
Check this out. With just the power of Mother Nature, just heat it up. It'll break down grease, oil, slime, grime, burned on stuff in seconds, and all you want to do is agitate it to break it up. Now, I don't expect any of you folks at home to actually have a stove this bad. But I'll tell you what, if you have a rental unit, you may have a stove this bad
you
in that rental unit,
Mm-hmm.
right? Take a cloth around with you and wipe up. Look where I cleaned, and it's now spotless. Okay? Now, inside your oven, for you folks that got that self-cleaning oven at home, if you've read your warranty, you know you're not allowed to put cleaners or chemicals on it. If you like the old-fashioned oven still and you're using this style of product, the chemicals, read the back of it. It has a lot of warnings on it. You shouldn't put it in here because if it goes in there, it ends up in your stomach. And I'm not a doctor, but I understand chemicals.
Right.
If you're putting it in there, the next time you cook your steak and you smell that little odor that doesn't smell like your steak, obviously it's the chemical.
Why.
Now get in, blast away. Burn on slime or grime in seconds. In your car, your boat, your house, or your RV, around your kitchen. You will clean up this quick and this easy. And folks, this isn't TV dirt. I've spent hours today burning this on with a blowtorch, and it comes off with steam in seconds.
Okay.
And if that's all you could do with your kitchen, it's definitely worth every penny.
Yeah.
But let's talk about other stuff.
Okay.
Okay? It's not just a little handheld steamer. It's also a floor mop and a wall mop and everything else. All your tools go on and off like a vacuum cleaner. So to turn this steamer into a mop, we're going to include 3 of these extension tubes.
I like the color black.
I'm only using
black.
2 because I'm not as tall as Tiffany. But if you're taller, you can use 3. If you want to do things like the ceilings, use 3 of these things. You get it all in the kit. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a couple comparisons as well, okay? Yeah. Because you know what? We've all got a mop at home. And we think, oh, our mop's kind of cool, and it costs us $30. You know what? It does the job. Well, here's a $25, $30 mop and pail.
Okay.
And I put some soap in here. Now, this mop's been used a couple times before here at the shopping channel.
Okay.
Now, this floor out here isn't that bad. So I'm going to clean it up. Problem with these style mops, I find right away, first of all, if it's a hardwood or laminate, you're going to leave a little too much moisture behind. Second of all, bacteria. Because look what they look like when they come out of the cupboard.
Yes.
Okay?
And then you're squishing around the bacteria.
And you're pushing around the bacteria. Now, that floor should be clean because I've used cleaner and all that. We're going to do a comparison. Now, mops, when that head on that mop, by the way, Tiffany wears out, I got to go buy a new mop head.
Yeah.
Like all those other steamers out there, you got to buy a specialty pad. Not with Eurosteam. What we've done is we've designed a mop head. You can take any cloth and put it on. Terry cloths, tea towels, chamois. It doesn't matter. Just fold it over.
Oh, look at that.
And snap it into place. Any mop head can be used. And we've all got terry cloths around, right? Now, I'm going to go over where I just went over. It should be fairly clean. Now, I'm drying up quicker than that other mop did, obviously, right away. But here's the difference. That's what the other mop left behind.
Okay.
That floor wasn't that dirty.
Right.
I cleaned it up before we got started.
But you cleaned the mop.
And I cleaned the mop.
In soapy water.
Soapy water. Now, this mop's great on every surface. Hardwood, laminates, tiles, ceramics, porcelains, or slates. Use it everywhere. A hardwood floor at home, most people think as soon as they talk about steam on hardwood, I don't know if I want to do that.
Right.
It's totally 100% safe. It's going to dry quicker than any mop you've ever used. We just showed you that out there on that laminate floor. In seconds, you'll break down grease, oils, wax, anything the kids will spill on your floors. Now, grout lines, tile floors. Folks, we've all got the exact same problem, okay? We can clean, and most mops will clean that flat part of that tile. But if you've got a slate floor at home with the little grooves here and there, you got a grout floor with the grout lines like we've got here,
right.
You're going to have to get down and scrub on your hands and knees to clean this.
Absolutely. That was always someone else's job. It's not mine.
Well, you know what? I don't recommend anybody get down on your hands and knees.
Yeah.
At my age, I can get down. It's getting back up.
Exactly.
Now, we've got a new feature, too. We have a caddy. You can keep all your tools right on board now.
How much does that weigh, the whole thing?
The whole thing with the caddy and all the tools is about 6 pounds.
That's it?
That's it.
Brilliant.
Take your crack and crevice tool and the brush that we're using on the kitchen stove. Folks, we're giving you 5 of these brushes, okay? Not 1 like in the past, 5. Now you can use 1 for every surface, 1 for your kitchen floors. Look at it break down grease and oil in the grout line in seconds.
Beautiful.
You couldn't do this that quick in your house on your hands and knees.
Easy and bacteria. So this power of steam kills all germs, does it?
Kills 99.9.
Right.
It's 130 degrees
Those
centigrade.
are Harvard marks right there.
Exactly. Now, when you're done cleaning your grout lines, you don't got to do them all, but sometimes it's in the front of the kitchen sink or stove. Then just go back and just clean up the mess behind it. Now, because he's a multi-steamer and he can work on every angle, right? You can literally go above your head and do this. One hand to clean ceilings.
I want a facial.
We can get a facial. We don't really need it here in Toronto right now, but everywhere, anywhere and everywhere you've ever used a cleaner. Now, here's another cool thing. Have you ever got one of those marks on your floor from your kids?
Oh.
Right?
From your
Normally
shoes.
we can't get that off. You're down there scrubbing away. With steam, you're going to break it down with a couple passes.
It lifts it off.
Lifts it off. Folks, there's not an area in your house you're not going to take and clean with my steamer. Hey, how about your carpets?
Okay.
Couple things about carpets we can do. You're not going to go home and clean your whole carpet. But if you get a stain, there's not an easier way in the world to get it out. Now, I'm not going to impress you by trying to take out this soda pop. But what I'm going to do for you is show you how to use it. Because most people would go home and blot that, rub that, scrub that,
Sure.
right? Well, if you remember when we were kids, Mom and Dad always said never rub or scrub a stain. And you don't want to. You want to blot the stain. Now, in this case, just take any cloth. I'm going to use a white cloth because I want you to see where the stain goes. Okay, we're not making the stain disappear. What you want to do is inject the steam into the carpet and allow it to come back to the surface. The method is actually called wicking, and you can do this with any stain in the world. Now, if it's been there for months, it may take a little bit longer to take out. Okay? Just have some patience with it. It's almost like being married. More the patience, the better things work.
Or just not. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, the stain's gone. It's out of the carpet, and it's in my cloth. Now, if you think about this, if that was the cat, the dog, kids with milk or juice, you no longer got a stain in the carpet, but you no longer have the bacteria which causes the odor from the cat and dog. Okay. Now, here's another great method. Put the big scrub brush on the end. On the carpet, you can actually disinfect your carpet by just going in one direction.
I like that. And does cat dander come up with the steam?
Well, you're going to kill the dander. So if you've got allergies to it, great. Hey, another one, especially here in southern Ontario in this weather, fleas. Really? This will kill your fleas. And we will talk about beds and bed bugs in a minute too, right? Dust mites. You're disinfecting, but you're also lifting the nap of the carpet up. Think about in that high traffic area in front of the kitchen, or in front of the sofa or down the stairs. You're going to make the nap look better.
And you know what? It smells fresh because you've killed bacteria. Perhaps a little coffee got in there, a little bit of your cake from 2 weeks ago, whatever, and it smells a little bit, but you don't realize where it's coming from. The nap is up, it's clean, the bacteria's dead,
gone,
the dander's
no
gone.
No more smell.
I love that.
Another area we want to use it. Let's go around the back of our counter here, Tiffany.
Okay.
Let's use it outdoors as well. This is the best gift you can give to any guy in the world if he likes his car.
I just love that this is powerful for dudes and guys to have, but as a woman, it's 6 pounds. You can lift it.
It's lightweight
it can
and easy
store
to
it
use.
Anywhere.
And remember, it's all about that boiler, right?
And now tell us again, the boiler. For those of you just tuning in, this is our today's showstopper, Eurosteam, which is a huge brand, huge name. They have the boilers that are professional grade.
Yeah, they're going to last you 15 to 20 years, not like most of your steamers. And not just that, it's going to give you a lot of pressure to give you the heat that you need to kill bacteria. Yeah. Now, here's a spot that we really would love to use your product. And think about this. Here's another brush that we haven't talked about in the 5. This is number 6.
Okay.
Okay, this is a brass brush, and this is designed to do barbecues and, you know, rims on your car and truck. And if you got an old Corvette or something that leaks a little oil, use it on the engine. But watch how quickly it'll take burned on slime and grime right off this barbecue grill.
Wow. It's just eating it off.
Just taking it and emulsifying it in seconds. And folks, this will work the same way when you get it home as it just did for me here at the shopping channel.
Yeah.
Okay? And as I said, think about this. You know what? I didn't bring a whole rim in, but I brought a hubcap that's pretty nasty with grease and oil and brake dust. But what? Literally, nothing in the world will stick when you clean with steam. In seconds, you're going to clean any area in your house, outdoors, or anything else.
Okay.
Now, that's with that stainless brush. But the nylon brush can be used for other cool things. Think about this.
Aw.
Okay?
Dirty
lawn furniture.
Child care chair.
Well, not even a child care. I brought this because it's smaller. But any lawn furniture, you end up in the spring with this type of stuff on it, molds and mildews. Watch me emulsify it right here. Literally, watch it run off onto that cloth. Now, if you've got a moldy chair at home, you got mold on your tent, it's gone. Look at the difference in seconds, okay? The power of steam's phenomenal. Here's another thought. Your bathroom grout lines, okay? What I've done here is down below I got soap scum, and in the top I got grease and oil. So literally, anywhere you got to clean, you can take the power of steam and clean.
Okay.
Just carry a cloth around with you to wipe up the bit of a mess. Take the soap scum and you'll melt it right down. So inside your shower, it's that clean. The grease and oil, like this over here, gone.
Beautiful.
There's not a better product in the world to take it home and use in your house.
I mean, this couldn't be more simple. Now, what if at home we don't know what brush to use on what? Do we learn that?
Well, plastic for anything delicate, metal for everything non-delicate.
Okay, gotcha.
Here's another thought. You got kids at home, right? They get sick, things happen.
They cough, they
disinfect the kids. The bigger kids, the ones they cuddle. But how about the little kids that put things in their mouth?
True.
The power of steam to kill and disinfect things in your house.
Or you could have a pet with a little virus or something.
Exactly.
You don't want your other pet to get sick.
And they pass it on.
Pet beds.
Think about the boys and their hockey equipment, right? You got a hockey bag at home that stinks and smells.
And that is a bad
You don't need to send it to the ozone guy. Take the Eurosteam and disinfect.
The smell of death stink is what that is.
Now, let's go over to the bathroom. Because you know what, as I said, we can use it everywhere. Oh, here's another thought that I was doing the other day. Here in Toronto area, you're not allowed to use chemicals to kill weeds.
Yes.
Steam is the best thing in the world to kill weeds. Put on one of these nylon detailing brushes and a couple of extension tubes. Just walk around and go to the crack where the weed is and splash, he's gone. The next day he'll be gone because you're going to burn him and kill him right down to the root.
Okay.
Now toilets. Ladies, if you got any of them boys at home, I know we don't have these in our toilets where we can hit them, right? Aww. Okay? So unless the guy hits the Cheerio, you got to clean. Now under the rim we designed the head of it to get right up underneath. Okay, so we can clean and disinfect. One little trick I will recommend. Shut the machine off before you put it under the water. No splashbacks. You can clean below or above the water line as well.
Just stick it right in?
Stick it right in. Now that's a bad area. Here's another one. Think about when the boys do miss.
Yes.
Where does it end up? Right in these little hinges right here. Watch.
Oh, yes.
Wipe it up. Now, you're still going to have to wipe. But here's the difference. When you wipe up at home right now, you use a rubber glove. Why? Because it's bacteria filled. When you hit it with 130 degrees centigrade, you've disinfected, so no more having to worry about that. Now, another tool that comes with it, squeegee tool.
Aha.
Okay? Now, the squeegee tool, use it indoors, use it outdoors, use it on the window of the car or the truck, but use it everywhere, okay? 2 bars on it. One for scrubbing, for getting rid of the bugs. The blade is just like any squeegee tool you'd use down at the car wash. Now, the first couple times you try this, it might be a little difficult. So what I always recommend to new customers is actually scrub the mirror down, then take the tool off and just use it as a squeegee tool like you do on a car. Once you figure it out, it'll be simple. Allow the steam to get in and emulsify things. Wipe up the little bit of a mess at home. Now, on the shower door, your shower wall, you don't really care, right? Because you're going to run into the tub. Here's the neat thing about it. You ever notice when you have a shower, Tiffany, you can never see in the mirror?
Yes.
Yeah, that's because of the fog. When you use steam, no fog because there's no residue left behind.
Beautiful.
Now, again, that crack and crevice tool, you're going to get a bunch of the brushes. So, you know what I do? I actually take nail polish, and I put different colors on the brushes. So then I know the B for the bathroom, K for the kitchen. We're giving you 5 of these nylon brushes.
Love it.
You've never got that before.
No, that is so smart. Okay. Very nice idea.
So
then you're not mixing up the kitchen with the bathroom tool.
And even though you're disinfecting the tools, it's just the thought. And that's what your buyers said, right?
Yeah.
Get into the crack and crevices around the sinks and the taps. Kitchen or bath. Get rid of the calcium in the lime.
Those ones are hard to get. You jiggle the cloth to and fro, you put your chemicals on it, then you have to rinse it, then you have to make sure you dry it. The steam dries, it gets all the bacteria off, 99.99%.
And the nice thing about it, the calcium and lime, you can scrub it away. You don't have to use the husband's toothbrush anymore, ladies.
Especially when he's been bad. All right, we're going to have a look at the feature pages and go through all of these. Powerful, 1,450 watts of power for something that weighs about 6 pounds. It's got maximum steam temperature of 130 degrees Celsius. Heating time, approximately 5 minutes. Using hot water reduces heating time. Stainless steel boiler, so that's lasts at least 5 years, you're saying?
Yeah, about 15 to 20.
15 to 20 years.
Quality.
1.2 liter, 2 pints boiling capacity will last you about an hour and a half of steaming. Also includes the canister, 2 extension tubes, so you can change the height of it if you're taller or smaller. 1 funnel to put the water into it. Window squeegee, the cotton cloth, detail nozzle, brush adapter, nylon detail brush, brass detail brush, floor brush, and shoulder strap. So you can
that's
walk
a lot to say,
around with it. You could be the cleaning hero.
Well, we've never given this package before.